Here's another story my mom tells. I feel very bad for her. When I have to talk about therapy at one point, she sent me to therapy when I was like 8 because she didn't know how to deal with me. I didn't know why I was in therapy. The therapist didn't know why I was in therapy. I thought the therapist was a moron. So I just told him what I thought he wanted to hear because I thought he was an idiot. He reminded me of that guy. I don't know if you remember the show Numbers, but there was the older professor who had the curly hair. That was the guy that my therapist reminds me of today. I don't know if that's actually how he looked, but in my brain, that's how he looked. And yeah, she just would send me to therapy because she didn't know how to deal with me. And I'll give you an example. She broke her ankle. And so she had on this giant white cast like you do when you broke your ankle. And this was my first day of kindergarten. So this was in Ontario, California at Hawthorne Elementary School. And it was first day of kindergarten. And so they had all the parents at the front of the class, and then all the kids were sitting at the front of the class, looking at the parents, and then the parents all these chairs were set up, and the parents were sitting there looking at us. So we're on the ground, I'm in the front, and I'm basically just staring out under all the chairs, and I'm bored out of my mind. I'm just looking under the chairs. The teacher is talking to the parents about what kindergarten's going to be like, and all of a sudden, now remember, my mom has a cast. I just said, "Mom, is that you with only one shoe?" Just a poor lady. She's just like, oh my God. I mean, I yelled it out. I just didn't know where she was. I couldn't see her, and I needed to know where she was because I got really stressed when I didn't know where she was. So I just thought, well, I'm just going to ask, is that you with only one shoe? Which technically was correct. Obviously it was her because I see the cast, like, duh. It's that thing where, like, how can you be so smart and so dumb? Yeah, that's me. I do really dumb things sometimes. But that one just floors me. Like, imagine her embarrassment. And then everybody to look and go, oh, yeah, that's her. She has a cast on. So, yes, one shoe. But this child's going to be a problem. And I was. It's not my fault. This is the way I am. Peace.